Talking shit.
Yeah.
That's
Black and
it.
Bama Incorporated had
Yeah, yeah, that's kind of like, isn't that one of the WWE shows? No, never mind.
Oh,
what
no,
talking
no.
smack. Oh, how many? I mean,
Oh,
how many times was it like, you know, went on air, canceled, went on air, canceled? I mean,
sure,
shit. I'm having trouble keeping up with the
sure.
shit.
I was
I
about to say,
mean,
like, I think Zack Ryder had a longer career in catering than most WWE shows did.
I'm just saying. I mean,
No
the
offense,
best one was the first one that they killed that noise. It was making the first one was making stars. Like hell, I was actually interested in the Miz when that shit was happening. But
oh
then
yeah.
Miz did make it very interesting though. Like
yeah,
talking smack, he did make it.
Oh, especially after he went after Daniels and for calling him a coward.
Yeah, speaking
oh,
of Daniel Bryan, that man just this man went heel last night. I'm sitting up here
Up on
like,
the list.
okay, so
Yeah,
where did that come from? Like,
I,
I
I
had
don't
a
know.
feeling that was
it's
coming because
crazy.
But
yeah,
you know what? He kind of you think like he kind of told us like when he said,
yeah.
"I'm going home."
And Tone, you brought something up last night. What does Danielson frequently say, even though like when he was walking out? Where does he
comes out
come
the
from?
he comes out the hill tunnel. That's why he never understood why we cheer for him. He's telling you he's always been the hill, but it is what I liked it. I liked it, and the
As I've
Blackpool
said,
Combat Club they about to take over, man. Like they honestly gonna take over. So can't wait.
I still say that they are one of the most powerful factions in AEW, and they really needed like a heel stable that was the truth.
I'll go
And
on record right now. I'll say they're the strongest stable. Now they've become the strongest stable in AEW.
I'm not going to lie, they are way better than the Bloodline.
Right now, because the
I really feel that
bloodline.
way. Like they don't have they have no hesitation on killing you. Like
Yeah,
that's
and
what I like.
the bloodline is losing steam right now because everybody think it's gonna be the end of the bloodline, and it's gonna be WrestleMania's the end of the road. You
Well,
need
shit,
you
we
need
know they're losing at least one set of titles.
I don't think they're losing. Honestly, I don't
oh,
think
we
they're
don't
losing
know.
at all.
You know what? We don't
If
know.
we really want to keep it real though.
We don't know. We're not even gonna talk about what we learned today.
Yeah.
Thank you, ESPN. But
Oh yeah, I already let it back.
Hillbryan needs to beat MJF. No, Hillbryan needs to beat Kenny Omega.
CFT. Yeah, 27. Yeah. Yeah, we
CMFR.
would forget about him because first of all, yeah, hop along can't stay healthy. Yeah, Cash
Who's
Dax.
Babylon?
Phil
Philip. Yeah.
Philip,
Brooks.
Yeah.
Phil Brooks.
AKCM Punk, the one
Yeah.
that went in timeout. He went to detention.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, why are we still talking about him?
Somebody commented.
Yeah, it said they were second strongest, but that BCC
Who's the second strongest? No, let's talk.
Yeah.
Let's talk. Like, why
Yeah,
is they the same shit? No, I'm not sorry. The fucking ones, like, I'm sorry, but it just for me, the bloodline is losing steam. Like what's name said, like they are losing steam because we're seeing the same shit like over and over and over again. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, Jay, I love him, I do, but he really like after WrestleMania, they need to really, if they do lose some titles, it needs to be another layer to his storyline. Now, I thought his new layer was going to be going after Roman and going to WrestleMania and facing him. But instead, we got some fucking outsourcer, you know what I'm saying, that is, that's a blonde, and he's part Cuban, which I have no problem with that. I have no problem with that. I didn't know that his mother was like, what, part Jamaican or some type of shit. Like, I mean, I didn't know that,
Right.
He still ain't a nigga to me, but he's halfway there. Okay, I'm gonna say that, but I digress.
Hey man, leave that man. He saved racism. Goddamn it.
He saved racism and he ended racism and he ended slavery. So I get it.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Fight the
So
power.
everybody, we are at the 5-minute mark. If you guys do want to come on here, just request to join in the comments. I will send you the link. I'll DM you or whatever and send you the link. This is mainly it's going to probably be us this evening. This is more so like this is just a discussion about WrestleMania, how we got to WrestleMania, everything, the Way of Mania that's probably going to end up happening. That's going to be happening. Don't know. Ring of Honor is tomorrow.
Yes.
WrestleMania is, of course, the weekend. And there's also some other shit that came up this evening as well. Not only Trump got indicted, but also there's going to be two pay-per-views that's going to happen in May.
Wait. My headphones must be. I did not hear. Say that. What? Who got what?
Yeah.
Trump, aka the killer, aka uncircumcised, aka the fat hog, aka spaghetti head, aka I had just a tiny peaches. Got indicted today in New York. And when I tell you it's one of them indictments where he has to do his fingerprints, you know, the ones that the poor people do that he always be looking down upon, he has to do that. And he will be on trial.
This is huge.
Very, very huge. It's just fantastic. It's something that you totally would not believe in. It's just something that will blow your mind.
Yeah,
Awesome.
This news hurt me worse than Stone Cold Steve Austin's stunner at WrestleMania 23.
Yeah, I definitely could not take the stunner because my hair was out of the place. Type of shit. So, Jaquez, I got you. Hold on, let me.
Oh shit! After that Wolfpack show, you still got some steam for us?
Yep.
Awesome.
I got plenty. Oh, no, you don't.
But
By the way,
I'm
hoping that Tony Khan announcement isn't really an announcement.
Well, we know
just sarcasm. Yeah.
I'm about to say if you saw the spoilers, we all know that Tanahashi is gonna wrestle at Supercard of Honor. So he's wrestling tonight.
Oh,
then he's gonna wrestle at tomorrow, Supercard of Honor. So that should be good. I forgot who he's facing though. I think he's facing.
Also, we still on, but guess who's first place though?
I think.
I would love for Jaquez to come on so he'll understand that we're numero uno. You're behind us.
Oh.
So it doesn't matter if you won by 41 or we lost by 41. It doesn't matter. Remember, you have to catch up to us. Remember that. You know. And remember, you lost last year. So remind you. Shut the fuck up. Exactly.
Well, not
before you even talk about anything. Remember, win a championship first before you start talking shit. I don't want you to be one of your boys, Mr. Dark Clark. You know, the one that is fantasizing about Cody's dick all the fucking time on y'all podcast. Oh. You need to know that once Cody lose, do not say anything else about Cody and the racism or bringing black people together, whatever. You came back to lose to Roman. That is in your contract. That's in your DNA. Go back to being Stardust. That's when you were most. Yeah. That's when you were most entertaining. Just saying. All right, let's go ahead and start.
All right. It's 10 hours.
All right, thank you.
All right. Okay, we'll be right back, y'all.
It looks like you lost another one.
It's just the fact that I'm highly dedicated to the grind. And I ain't never fake, boy, I'm like this all the time. And I'ma do me, it don't matter how you feel. And I'ma win even if I lie, cheat or steal. That's just real. I don't care if I leave the opposition feeling ripped off. And it's only cheating if you get caught. If you ain't with me, homie, I can never love ya. If you don't like it, I got 2 words for ya. I just rather lie, cheat, and steal. It's cool being being faces, better being the heel. And I don't ever care how they feel. It's cool being faces, better being the heel. And they don't wanna see me in the field. It's cool being faces, better being the heel. No matter what, I'ma keep it real. It's cool being faces, better being the heel.
Welcome everyone to #Heels for Life Wrestling Podcast, a special episode for this Wrestlemania week and surrounding areas, indie wrestling, backyard wrestling. There's a lot of shit that's going on, everyone. So you already know who I am. Christmas. But then there is a person down here. He's from our sister show, the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast, Mr. Yes. Welcome to the show, sir. How you doing?
How's everybody doing? It's been a while.
Wait, hold on. Hey, Quest, don't you say BBC on here 20 times?
Wait, what?
Oh, because your twin is a fan of the BBC.
The who?
Instead of BCC, he said BBC.
It's BBC.
I thought BBC stands for Big Black Cock.
It's Blackpool Combat Club, BBC.
Oh, in my world, it's called Big Black Cock.
Hangman misspoke yesterday, so
I know some of y'all are small out there. I get it.
Yeah, so that's what happened.
I'm blessed.
But
and it feels so good.
So tonight, everybody, we are going to break down how we got to WrestleMania. How did we get to WrestleMania week? What makes WrestleMania week so special to us? It would be special if they had a decent build-up for some of these matches, but whatever. But I will tell you this. We're in Thursday. It's Thursday night. Tomorrow's Friday night. That's when a lot of shit is going to go down. Mm-hmm. You got SmackDown, then you got Ring of Honor, then you got some indie wrestling that's going to be going on in Los Angeles, by the way. So it's like I said, it's cool.
Got some tonight, actually.
Yeah, and people are going to be eating. Everybody is going to be eating because of WrestleMania. Now, let me just let y'all know this. WrestleMania, everybody eats. Doesn't even matter if you're in the company or out the company. Everyone eats. That's how powerful WrestleMania is. However, once WrestleMania is done, yes, you have the Raw after WrestleMania. Yes, you have the SmackDown after WrestleMania. That's going to be your two hot shows. But after that, that's when everything dies down. And then we have to come back to this conversation next year. Because we already know. Even under the regime of Triple H. And we'll get into him. We'll talk about him in a minute because he is the focal point of this conversation. And Nick Khan, which is also another person of this conversation. And Mr. Vince McMahon. Mr. Vince McMahon that has shriveled up balls. He's also a very interesting component in this conversation. But let's talk.
Let's talk. Do
you want to get on the timeline portion of how when Nick Khan first said, "Oh yeah, Vince McMahon has no involvement in creative control. He's not involved in any of the changes or anything." And so recently, where he came out and said, he has a little bit of say so or whatever, or he gives a little bit of this and that, but he's not a controller creative. What we're going to know about probably 3 or 4 months from now.
It's not even that. We all knew it. Come on now, we knew that Vince still has some control in this. We ain't stupid. We've been calling this for months.
Some people are stupid. Not going to lie to you.
Okay. Well, that's on the cookout. I've been listening. But but at the same time, as long as there's a WWE and that man is still breathing, he's not in the ground or cremated. He is always gonna have the final say in his product. And now we talking about the biggest show that he created off of Black Saturday. If everybody remember Black Saturday, his money maker WrestleMania. You didn't think he was gonna come back in and get the funds off of this. And like you said, everybody's gonna eat. This is like WrestleMania Comic-Con right now. Everybody gonna come in town. Everybody gonna get
WrestleCon.
right. Everybody gonna come. In fact, it is a thing called WrestleCon that's gonna happen this weekend. So he's not gonna miss on this. And then had the opportunity to have some big ballers there to try to still sell the WWE. Oh, he's gonna take advantage of this. He's gonna come in with his Rico Suave mustache and have his hair slicked back with some oil and talk some talk. Because that's what he's gonna do.
The shit stash?
Yeah, the shit stash he got, that's what he gonna do.
Especially what it is. Shit stash.
So whoever's surprised that they seeing Vince McMahon's name or the con man on ESPN actually saying it on national TV, oh, Vince McMahon got the final say. And the fact that he said to Stephen A. Smith, I was like, oh shit. That guy be the shortest WWE interview I've seen on ESPN in a while too, by the way.
That's if you counting all the ones Coach did.
Well, yeah.
And see,
he ain't doing no more.
And see, let me talk about that little portion. I don't respect Nick Khan, and the reason why I don't is because he is what was wrong in today's business. Everybody want to worry about money. Everybody want to worry about profit. I get it. Everybody wants to eat, but Nick Khan, he wants to take away the things that makes WWE what it is. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on now. If we don't want to watch the today's product or whatever, we can always go back to, you know what I'm saying, the Attitude Era, the Ruthless Aggression Era, or whatever, you know what I'm saying, or part of the PG era that was good, not a lot, but it was good. He wants to go back to the pay-per-view standards, paying like damn near fucking $70 fucking dollars. Those days, I no. You know, I literally have to go into my piggy bank and give this money that I earned to my grandmother. Hey, grandma, can I watch WrestleMania for $64? No.
I didn't even want to bring that up on my show because it's so fucking stupid to me.
He's gonna lose money though. He's not understanding. He's gonna lose money because, dude, I think you even said this, Chris. We could easily watch any pay-per-view with how technology is right now. We can watch it for anything, and then you're gonna try to put not just the big four, but all the pay-per-views the same price, 60, 70, damn near $80 to watch. When you making as much profit having here in the States on the Peacock and still got around the world called the network, WWE Network, and still making money. So why would you want to take that money out?
But 27. Yeah, for Nick to have something at face value, anything he has to say has to be valuable in the first place, and 90% of the time, it hasn't been.
Well, he infiltrated. He infiltrated because it's like there's not a McMahon that Stephanie's gone. We all knew Shane was gone since last year Royal Rumble.
Yeah, Linda been gone for like
how long you think? After this bullshit we just found out about Vince comes back, how long if Triple H is smart? He just look around like, you know what, my days are numbered.
Triple H knows that he's a fucking tool at the end of the day. I don't understand why people just don't understand it, why they don't get it. You know, they kind like sitting up there, you know, looking like he had his last A-ball and shit. You know, just sitting there, just looking all dumb as fuck. That's why that interview was short as fuck. It was six minutes because he didn't want to overexpose himself. He wanted to keep himself in the corner. You know what I'm saying? The WWE needs a Locutus, if you will. If you guys are Star Trek fans, you will get that reference. So they need a Locutus to speak for the WWE. You know what I'm saying? So that's why Nick Khan is like saying, "Oh, okay, yeah, I'll go here and I'll talk or whatever, but I don't want to talk too much because I don't want to make myself look bad, whatever. When Stephen A said that you are the man that's running the WWE, Tony immediately corrected him. He was like, wait. No, it's not me that runs the WWE. It's always Vince. And I'm sitting up here like, so why the fuck are you the CEO?
He making sure he ain't the fall guy. But anything anything else that come out in the dark, just like we found out these couple years, everything that came out, everything that was in the dark came to light. If anything else come on the light, it's not going to Nick Khan, it's going to Vince McMahon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 27, you were right the first. Actually, he was right the first time. Yeah, avoiding the form.
Yeah,
because I just have Hunter, but drop. But you know what? If Hunter and Shane's relationship wasn't so bad, I wouldn't even mind the two of them running it together because, hell, for the brief time when they did get along, yeah, Hunter and Shane put on some damn good shit.
Oh.
But then it was like afterwards, I don't know when the relationship started souring between the two.
I don't think it's soured. I think it's that when you got two guys that had a different idea, and you think about back then when they tried to bring back ECW, it was Shane that wanted to keep it in the try to do the site WWE.com instead of having it on sci-fi and then keep it in its own essence where you don't have to follow no rules and nothing like the old ECW. But and once they did that on him, he left like, all right, y'all not gonna listen to me, y'all gonna take my ideas, I'm out of here. And as you've seen Triple H was doing fine in NXT. NXT was the best fucking product they had that was saving their ass. All the takeovers and stuff, bringing in the right indie guys and all that stuff. But once he got to the main roster, I'm talking about the NXT guys. Once he got to the main roster, some of them barely survived, some didn't make it. Right? They drowned.
Yep.
I don't know. I don't know when or why everybody is Shane and Triple H. No, it's only one common denominator. It's Vince. Vince don't listen. You make me money, yeah, but I still get the final say. So you guys see
and that's where I'm asking the question, like, why this fiasco? Like, why the smoke and mirrors type of shit? Like, why? You knew that you wasn't going anywhere. Why you had to put on this big circus? You knew damn well that you was not going to retire. You've been doing this fucking stupid shit for almost 8 fucking months. Now you want to reveal yourself close to WrestleMania. He did this shit was strategic like a motherfucker. He did this shit before the Royal Rumble.
Okay.
Then he was like, oh, I got a grand idea. I'm gonna sell the company. And yeah, it got a lot of buzz. Not only that, but it was the person, the country that was supposed to buy the WWE. And then as soon as they heard that, then everybody, then they took a step back. I was like, oh wait, hold on, everybody getting upset, and then we didn't hear nothing no more. And then Nick Khan today, he was like, oh, yeah, we got a couple of buyers. I need him to shut the fuck up. Stop being a fucking tool. Just say to people that you are not going to sell the company. You did this shit because you wanted the heat off of Vince. So this is the ploy that they did. Okay, let's pretend that Vince McMahon retired. And then we'll keep him on the low. He go ahead and fuck all of these young hoes that have not aged correctly, oh my God, like some of them white bitches that he was fucking around with. I'm like, goddamn, he should have stuck with the black bitches, whatever. That's what he should have did. But I digress. So motherfucker he was there, getting his, what was left of his dick wet, you know what I'm saying? And then when the time was right, he popped back up. Then we start hearing all this. I'm sorry. Let me get to this point. Then all of a sudden, now creative shit was coming into play. Now they're saying, "Oh, this McMahon just here on a gorilla position. He just want to say hi to John Cena, which he talks to John Cena damn near every fucking day."
And John Cena took up for him too.
And John Cena is a fucking tool too.
I'll go answer. I was gonna answer 27 at 27 when he said something about NXT losing them something $1 million or something like that. Are we talking about NXT 2.0? Are we talking about NXT during the pandemic? Because before the pandemic, they was actually making them money.
I'll be right back.
But,
so we gotta add it.
Yeah, because NXT was making them money before the pandemic, and it was making them hella money, and to the point that NXT was doing house shows, not just in Florida. It was going around the country doing house shows.
NXT was actually selling out better than their fucking main product.
Exactly. So they was making money. They was making money. So
and then look when they started losing.
Oh,
yeah. Then look where they were started losing. They weren't always money loser because
he's just saying. He just said it.
Let me tell you when they started. 2018 is when they started losing because that's when AEW kind of started.
Let's just be honest here. For the people that are just now getting tuned into fucking NXT all of a sudden. NXT was better than the main product. Everyone was swearing by NXT more than they swore by Raw and SmackDown. You had people talking about takeovers more than they was talking about any of the actual main roster pay-per-views. Everyone dreaded when people were leaving NXT to go to the main roster because they knew that they wasn't going to get the same people. However, people that were fans of the NXT roster at the time actually congratulated majority of the people that did get brought up. They was upset at the fact that majority of the people from NXT that got called up were released due to the fact that Vince did not know what to do with these people. Back then, NXT was looked at as the safe haven for independent wrestlers who wanted to be on the main product but didn't want to be features on the main roster.
Right. And that's the answer. When they just like Reese just said, around 2018, that's when they made the dumb move of putting NXT on television. So you're right about that's when they made a dumb move because they tried to compete with AEW and it didn't work. And that's why they lost money, and that's why they lost to I think all of us lost the war. and stuff. So they lost money around that time.
But they always say that there's no war that's going on. And this is what I always say, that this era is the era of denial. Okay. You know what I'm saying? This is the land of smoke and mirrors. That's why they brought Cody ass back to the WWE. They needed a fucking politician for black people and for slavery and for racism and shit. Anybody that know how to talk like a salesman or whatever, they decide to bring his ass back. You ain't gonna win shit, but you know what I'm saying? You know how to talk your way out of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's why they brought Cody.
Here's another thing. While they try to deny the whole, we don't follow AEW and what they do, or we don't pay attention to AEW. We don't see AEW as competition. Last time I checked, when they had that legal issue with MLW, they had to actually admit that AEW was competition. They had to admit at the fact of what the stuff that they were doing towards AEW.
But everything is competition to them. Everything.
As a matter of fact, let me show y'all something. It just somebody brought this to my attention. I want y'all to see this real quick. Hang on, let me go here. Okay.
What you got for us, King Petty? Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that on the show as well because once again, this is going to be on the same night as Double or Nothing.
So what are we doing here?
No, that at the same time.
What are we doing?
Is that the same time?
Yes, it happens at the same time.
Same thing as didn't they do one on Revolution as well?
Yeah, Double or Nothing comes on at 7:00, and then Battleground comes on at 7:30.
But they usually do it at a different time. Now they going head to head now?
No, they usually do it on a Saturday.
No, I'm talking when they on the same day. They usually come on like the 3 hours early out of respect.
Yes, it normally comes on around 4:00.
No. This is my thing. Battleground usually comes on Saturdays now. It comes on Saturdays, and then AEW moved this shit to Sundays. So they, you know what I'm saying, like they don't do Saturdays anymore. So my thing is this: you could have easily did this shit on a Saturday, but yet you want to do it on a Sunday at the same time as your rival. Now, let me bring it. Let me ask some questions real quick, because I know that there's a lot of dick suckers out there that will say that the WWE is the best thing that's going on and blah 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 blah. Okay, let's talk about NXT. NXT is not the same version like it was 4 years ago. So if you actually think that this version is going to be Double or Nothing, a pay-per-view that literally has been kicking ass for the last 2 years, you think that piece of shit NXT 2.0, 3.0, 4.0 is going to go against Double or Nothing and survive? Are you kidding me right now?
Look at the stories that's going on right now, getting ready for Double Nothing. We already seen it. It's gonna be a fatal four-way. The
Elite versus BBC.
We seen this already. What do you have on there? Because right now we already know Braun Breaker. Now I think somebody else is going to the main roster. So what do you have
Roxanne
on there?
Perez.
What do you have on there that's gonna compete with Double Nothing? What's up, brother? How you doing?
What's going on, folks? What up? What up?
So I mean, honestly, what do you think that y'all got on that roster that can compete with seasoned guys in AEW that got stories that's going on right now?
Let's look at it real like this here.
Wait, I got the answer. They're gonna take people from the main roster again and bring them to NXT once again.
I mean, let's look at what WWE is doing right now. I mean, honestly, if you want my opinion on it, the product sucks right now. I mean, I'll give you an example of it. You bring Bray Wyatt back, and he only had just one match, and you would think that they would do something big with him because of the way they fired everything up. But I mean, it's trash. And there's not gonna this whole NXT 2.0, 8.0 is just like a freaking Swiss cheese with a hole in it. It ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work because let me tell you something. NXT was putting on better pay-per-views than the actual main roster was putting on. And it made you want to tune in the NXT. I mean, when you had guys like Finn Balor, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, you know, who else we had? The one that's in AEW now, Pac, Neville. All of them was putting on shows that made you be like, yo, this is gonna be something to look at. And if you look at everybody that's left WWE that went to AEW, they are having hella shows and they are shining more than they ever did in the WWE because Tony Khan is letting them run with the character, letting them run with the promos, you know what I'm saying, to really get us like, damn, how this match gonna end up, how that match gonna end up.
I will
keep this comment up here real quick.
I will
go first.
I will agree with you on that, but at the same time, this would the curse on that situation, because they're doing fine and they're free on AEW. Some of them going too damn hard and injuring themselves, and we can't get a good story on that. Or some of them again is a waste of space, a la Keith Lee. But
I agree.
And right now, and they're booking too. Now I'm not gonna say AEW perfect because
Keith Lee is just boring as fuck.
I'm about to hit you up with so I can get you all fired up and how they booking Swerve. So I'm really gonna get fired up with how they booking Swerve. So it's like a combination. Greetings and salutations, motherfucker.
But it's the problem though. Why is Tony Khan actually using Keith and Swerve worse than NXT did? Because we've seen Keith have charisma.
We did.
I think they're doing Keith Lee the same way they did him in WWE. It's a guy that has all this talent. He has all this talent, but they're booking him the wrong way.
Okay.
But from my understanding, Keith Lee has some like creative control of his character, I guess. So I do not know this whole thing about him being a Majin Buu that's baptized. I don't know if that was his idea, but if it is, he needs to take that shit back on the drawing board because I'm sorry, but if that's supposed to be his grand weapon or his grand plan to get over, it's not doing him any favors.
Right.
And I agree. Because look, just check it out. And as crazy as it sounds, Big Chris, you know, I'm one of the biggest, and I hate to get off the key for a second, but I'm one of the biggest Roman Reigns fans. But here go the thing about it. It took Paul Heyman to resurrect this man's career. To resurrect it. Because if you really look at it, yeah, Roman Reigns got the tools, Roman Reigns got this, Roman Reigns got that, but look at what Paul Heyman done with him now. Like, turn him into I hate to say it, bootleg Brock Lesnar. The whole bloodline thing is working. That's cool. But the whole thing of it is
for the moment.
But hear me out. The reason why I say bootleg Brock Lesnar is because this Pete game and I don't think a lot of people notice this right here though. He literally was complaining about Brock Lesnar's contract all the day.
I bet he was.
And then now that he got that same thing, he's satisfied. You don't hear him complaining. You don't hear him doing none of this. But then like one of the things I saw with that is like, okay, it took and everybody said it's crazy. Now watch this. It didn't take the Usos long to find a stick, but it took Roman Reigns almost 8 years to find his stick.
Because it was basic as fuck at the end of the day.
I'm going to answer that one because they was force feeding us Roman Reigns like they used to do.
Absolutely.
Roman Reigns
for a second time.
My thing is, like you just said, you're a big Roman Reigns fan. I ain't gonna fucking deny it. I used to have I got the glove to slip, but still.
Absolutely.
But
everybody did the hand jerk.
Shut up. I've been a fan, but my thing is this. Once they turned them face, that's was the mistake. Everybody liked Roman Reigns when he was a heel. He didn't say much. All he said was, believe that. And he kicked your ass. That's all he needed to do.
But ain't it funny though? Like, this is the very first time that I can't believe this though. Like, this is the first time that WWE had a face, had a heel
as the face.
Is the face of the company.
But hold on. Now, actually, this is the second because remember, CM Punk was the face before too.
No. I'm talking about face. Face of everything. Yeah. Number one dude. Yes.
Like Brock Lesnar back in the 2002, 2003. Brock Lesnar was a heel, but but remember they turned him face though. And then they turned him back and they turned him back heel. And remember, he was running the show for a minute.
I hate to say who was the face as a heel, but it's kind of, you think about it, I'm about to say it. Triple H is the best heel. Triple H was the best face as a heel.
Triple
H was the heel, was the face, because as you just said it, the terror for the 2 years of the World Heavyweight title. I'm glad she sleep because she had straight up come here and say he never lost the title. But that's what the fact is. He was the face of Raw anyway. And stuff.
But the thing about it is that like what 27 is saying, like Brock Lesnar was never the face of the company. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. He was never the face of the company, just like Triple H. Triple H is as much as he's a cerebral assassin, he's good at what he do. He was never the face of the company. But he sucked this. I'm telling you, he was going around and he was sleeping around, slept his way to the top, and still was never the face of the company.
But
same thing with Shawn Michaels.
He was the best. Triple H was the best heel though. You can't take that from him.
Yes, he was. No, I'm not taking it away from him. It's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that is as good as he was, just like Chris Jericho. I have reservations about Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho can only get so far. This man was the undisputed champion and still was not the face of the company. These motherfuckers know that he beat The Rock and beat Stone Cold all in one night, but yet they still do not give him that respect. Mm-hmm. Then he goes over to AEW years later, and this man is still not considered.
This dude is a living legend over there at AEW. He is like he's paving the way for guys like the Young Bucks, MJF, whatever his name is, and all that good stuff like that. But see, people like keep tripping about CM Punk this, CM Punk that. Not being funny, but CM Punk is just a freaking name. That is just a name.
It was a name. It was a name that got over with fans.
Right.
Even when he left for like 7 years,
everybody
fans were still chanting his name. Yeah.
Now, Chris could go for this. When he came back, Chris, you was there. When he came out,
I was.
That was the loudest
pop that he got. Yeah.
Listen, my eardrums were sore for days.
But in fairness, let's also remember that was also in Chicago. So.
Okay, but he got big. Listen, okay, let's talk about. I'm in Virginia. He got a big ass pop for just walking out and leaving.
And I'm in Virginia as well, and he did.
He just. Oh, so you was at that show then? So he walked out. He walked out, looked at MJF, big pop, and walked right out. He didn't say not a damn word. You know, so I mean, his, like you said, his name was relevant, but at the same time, like as a face of a company, nah. Even when he was champion, I'm gonna say this: him and Chris Jericho at the same time. When Chris was champion, you got outshined by a damn dog on the road to WrestleMania. CM Punk as champion.
A dog?
CM Punk as champion. His 400 something title reign. He was not the main event. Damn near only one pay-per-view.
Yeah, just TLC.
That was he was on the main event for two because one was the Royal Rumble, one was the Royal Rumble with The Rock.
Yeah, when he lost the title,
and then the second time when he fought The Rock, that was the only two. The only two that he was in. But if you look at it, they had him. If you look at that from his title reign, they had him mainly like almost as a mid-card WWE champion. They didn't have him as the attraction or as the main event the way that they did John Cena as long as he held it for. Because at the end of the day, look at it for what it is. John Cena closed out shows.
That's what I'm about to say. You are the WWE champion. You're not the World Heavyweight champion. You're the WWE champion, the title of that company. And you was not main event at WrestleMania?
That's a problem.
And I agree with that because this is how I look at it. And I know we were talking about faces, who's the face of WWE. This is the way I look at it. As crazy as it may sound. As to me, the face of the company is the ones that close out WrestleMania for the year.
Wait, say that again.
The faces of the company to me are the people that close out WrestleMania. Like let's look at night 1, night 2 last year, a couple years ago. Bianca Belair closed out the show. That made her a damn face for the women's division. That made her a damn good face. And if you look at it, Roman Reigns been closing out the shows for the last couple years. And
7 years.
But the man with Paul Heyman on the side, he on his game. He
6 out of the last.
I can't.
So let's talk about this year. Because this year the order is going to be, I can already tell you it's going to be controversial. They even saying that Austin Theory and John Cena may close night 1.
To me, I think one of the 2 or 3 matches that should close night 1 should have been Edge and Finn Balor Hell in a Cell. I think that should have closed night 1. You got the Bianca Belair and Asuka. I think that's going to be a pretty good matchup. But then you also have the Usos and Kevin Owens. That should close out night 1 because that's going to set the tone for night 2.
Not only set the tune, it's the better story. It's the better story.
But they don't go back. But it just seems like the WWE is going based on politics.
Right.
Charlotte shouldn't even be in this conversation as far as closing out nothing. You should. I mean, like, I'm sorry, but you sat there getting fucked by Andrade that hasn't even been on TV for God knows how long. You know what I'm saying? Now you want to come back. You want to talk about, oh, well, my spot's in the main event. Bitch, what?
And
well, I mean, what?
Because you know
for
what?
what?
You know what? Because one, who main event that match with Bianca?
Sasha Banks.
Yeah.
Sasha got main event. Remember, Charlotte had to share her main event with 2 other women. Sasha got a one-on-one main event.
But then also, Sasha, that's true. But also, think about this though. People that had to scratch, claw, for example, the New Day and a whole bunch of other wrestlers that had to scratch and claw their way to the main rosters. Let's be real now. And like Chris said, politics, because look at it this way. One, Roman Reigns wasn't in NXT for a long time. I mean, he there because of 2 people, The Rock and his dad being one of the Wild Samoans. Look at Charlotte Flair being there because of Ric Flair. You know what I'm saying? You got people that like Becky Lynch. You got people that like Sasha Banks, people like Braun Strowman, all of them who had to scratch and claw. Bailey too.
Wait. Roman was never part of NXT. He was in SCW.
Yeah, Roman was part of NXT because remember he had that he won when he first came in. He wore the wrestling trunks. Then he turned into this little cocky ass dude with the little cell phone and all that.
No. That was NXT.
That was NXT. And also,
in fact,
right. And then
was down there too.
Right, and then. He turned into the Shield, and that's when I guess that you want to say Roman Reigns somewhat developed his character. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to tell you something. What was the difference between Roman Reigns the Shield and those other characters you just said? He didn't talk.
Yep, he didn't talk. All he was a face that. You know, people looked at. I mean, look at it now. His wrestling skills wasn't all that. It wasn't.
Still ain't.
And I mean, because let's look at it. And it's true.
He had one match.
He does the same thing: the Superman punch, the spear, and the guillotine chokehold. Now that he done added in the repertoire, but I mean, everybody, and like I said, and me being a Roman Reigns fan. These wrestlers, like, for example, Matt Riddle, Sami Zayn, they made Roman Reigns look good and carried him through these matches. They really have.
And you know what? I'm glad that I'm not to cut you off, but no, I'm glad that you admitted that because see, the thing is, it's these punk ass motherfuckers out here, these neckbeards that sit up here in these fucking airports, sit up here, always want to fucking a damn near a fucking interview. Always want to say, oh, well, the tribal chief is like one of the best things that's going on in the WWE, but then yet can't even say that he has not even had one match of the fucking year.
Let me tell you something. Roman Reigns has not had a match to where he carried the other wrestlers. The other wrestlers carried him through every. And you know me, Chris. I'm one of the biggest Roman Reigns fans, but real is real, bro. If to me, let's look at, and I'm gonna use this as a great example. WrestleMania 25, Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker. They both made each other look good because one, the chemistry that they've already had back in the day when they fought in the early 90s. But even now, like if people are saying, okay, Roman Reigns is the best this, he's the best that. To me, in the SmackDown game, 99, overrated. I'm being real with you.
Oh, I mean,
overrated.
I mean, you said it, I didn't.
Overrated.
I'm gonna tell you this about Roman. Roman, right now, we're making his matches like you just said. You got the right people in the ring with him, and then he added on this to make like he's talking a lot of shit like he's all this stuff and doing all this addition where he got to make sure he's the heel in the situation because y'all motherfuckers every time you hear that y'all want to cheer. Goddamn, the purpose of a heel is to boo him. So he got to do the talking shit.
People do the MJF though.
Oh, I'm gonna get to him too. Don't worry, he gonna get him some too. But Roman right now as everybody's saying, he's a great. No. He got a good title. He got one of the best title runs in modern.
Right, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because they don't have anybody else to carry the title the way that he's been carrying it. Now, here's the thing.
I gotta disagree with that.
No, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm gonna time in on that.
Thank you.
Now,
I gotta
can
disagree with that.
Cody? Now, here's my thing. Can Cody carry it?
No.
He carry his own company.
The fuck? Right. What?
Right. That's why I say. No, I say can.
No, he couldn't even fight. What did Roman say last week?
No. That's why I said. Now that's why I asked the question. Can Cody carry it? No, I don't think he can, because one, when you was in AEW, you tried to make a name and then tried to do the whole throwing the sledgehammer at the throne thing by saying, in a sense, screw you, WWE. But now you came back to WWE to try to prove a point and say, okay, well, I'm gonna do something that my dad didn't do. I'm gonna do something that my brother didn't do.
He's a bitch ass nigga for that at the end of the day.
I'm gonna be honest. And I think, to me, a long time ago, Kevin Owens should have won the Universal Championship. He should have won. He should have won that at the last Royal Rumble that they had, and he should have won it at this one. He should have won it at this one, because I think personally, Kevin Owens ain't have a title in what, about 5 years?
6 months, or no, 6 years, 2 months, 3 days, 14 minutes, and 14 seconds.
You know what's crazy?
When the last time he had that championship was here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
And what's crazy?
That's why I'm pissed.
Is Kevin Owens, and I hate to say this as much as I love to say this, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are one of the best two on the mic. Period.
I don't give a fuck if it's the fucking business. The problem is the business needs to fucking change. That's the problem. The fucking problem is. Wait. Let me cook. Let me fucking cook. Because, like, number one, I am so fucking tired of people saying, well, this is the business. This is that. This is this. The problem is that the machine just won't profit. That's it. Everything else is like totally irrelevant. So now we are going on year 3 of Roman being champion. And more than likely, Roman is not losing that title this Sunday. So now we got to deal with him for another 6 months.
And it's great. And it's crazy because no one would not even thought about that. It's just someone said he's close to 1,000 days in his reign. They didn't mention that. They know it would be no consideration to talk about he's going to win it.
Toda, let me hit you one deeper. Remember the fact I brought up on when that 1,000th day would be?
Oh yeah.
I was there.
Now, I would say this: Cody may not be the one to carry the championship, but I'm gonna say this though: he could kill Roman Reigns' ass in a promo.
I mean, who cares?
I mean, like anybody literally can kill Roman.
But see,
the thing about it is, this is what Roman has over Cody. See, Roman, as much as he sucks, he didn't leave and make he didn't leave and
try to define his character, right?
Exactly. He didn't have to. He had to go through, first a little puppy, and then a mid puppy, and then a big dog, and then the tribal chief. Mr. Cody Rhodes went through fucking menopause at the age of what, 30, 40? I mean, I don't know. This man was sitting up here this man had more secrets than Star Jones. Okay? So that's why I don't respect Cody Rhodes on any level whatsoever. You don't come into a motherfucking company and then acting for a fucking title shot after you just came from another company and you know what I'm saying, you were supposed to be on top, okay? Supposed to be on top.
Rhodes was on top.
But yet you screwed yourself out of a championship, all because you was like, I don't want to look bad and I don't want to be an exec. Okay, who fucking problem is that? You can't come back in the WWE and sit up here and talk about you want all these fucking perks, and then go sit up here and go say, oh, I didn't ask for these fucking fireworks. Well, bitch ass nigga, who did?
I was just about to say, he's saying you just a hater for stupid ass.
No. Let me get this real quick.
Get him.
Y'all don't realize that Cody is the guy right now. Man sold out a 9,000 seat bro. No.
Okay. Wait.
Okay, look at
Wow,
this.
you sold out arena I couldn't see you in.
Okay, now watch this.
Let me turn
How many? Now, let me jump on that. Let me jump on that. Watch this. How many? Everybody say, okay, he sold out a 9,000 seat arena. He won a Royal Rumble. Okay, look at this. Seth Rollins ain't have a championship in so many years, and guess what? He sell out arenas more than Cody.
Thank you.
But
wait a minute.
Over.
Now he also says also he won the Royal Rumble. My nigga, shut up. I'm sorry. I don't know if I'm allowed to say what I want to say, but let me cook. I'm about to cook your ass. Now you want to talk about him winning the Royal Rumble? What the fuck did he do to earn that shit? Let's see. He came in at not number 1, not number 2.
He came in at number 30.
Number 3. Oh, that's right. He came at number 30. You want to know who should have actually won that because they would have earned it? Was Gunther. He was in there for an
I
hour
agree.
and 12
I
minutes.
so agree. Let me tell you something. Gunther put on the best Royal Rumble performance and God knows how long. And if Gunther would have won that, I would honestly say he had a better chance at beating Roman Reigns for that title.
I'll add on to that. I guarantee you would have had a better, faster selling out show between Gunther versus Roman Reigns than you would have had fucking Roman Reigns versus Dusty's last so-called famous son. That's not.
Can I take that one?
One guy, look, he said, did the Undertaker won it from 30? Did Cena win it from 30? Of course they won it from 30, but let's look at the facts here. Undertaker never won a Royal Rumble, so it was his time to win a Royal Rumble. Let's be real.
And on top of that, stop with this.
Come on, man.
Cody shit. Cody is not the man. You want to know who's the man? Sami fucking Zayn. The guy who's actually
Sami Zayn or Jey Uso.
Fucking bloodline feud.
Thank you.
The guy that says I want to so-called finish the story that there was never a story part of.
Let me tell you something.
Fucking filler, Cody Rhodes.
Sami Zayn, and I'm glad you said that, bro.
Wait, let me cook. You're the filler art of Naruto Shippuden. The year-long filler art of Naruto Shippuden.
Oh, Quest, can I
wait, what?
Long filler arc of Naruto Shippuden. You know when Naruto basically ended up with the Great Ninja War and it had like a whole year long before they got back to the actual story? That's Cody Rhodes.
So let me
want to finish the story?
Look. He says if Sami Zayn was the man, he said that Sami Zayn was the man, would he have won the Royal Rumble? Honestly, if Sami Zayn was in that Royal Rumble, he probably would have put on the same performance as Gunther, or probably even won it.
You know, the bad thing about this whole thing is you not understand. I know you think we hating on Cody. We're not. It's just common sense that it was a better story there. The fans was invested. It was organically fucking felt.
I need y'all to stop acting stupid. That's what I need y'all to stop doing. Y'all acting like y'all don't have no fucking common sense. And I'm tired of y'all stupid ass fans out there acting like, oh, well, Cody deserves this and shit. And he can't.
Can I get a chance to cook?
Let me finish this last thing and I'm gonna tag you into the fact that Cody Rhodes, this was the original story. The Cody Rhodes was supposed to have won Money in the Bank. Not only was he supposed to win Money in the Bank, he was supposed to have cash it in. But since once he heard his purple kitty, that changed. The plans changed. After the plans changed, Sammy got hot. Jay got hot.
Okay.
Because I'm agree with that, because if you think about it, Sami Zayn in a lot of ways, and a lot of people ain't gonna say this, but Sami Zayn carried the bloodline.
He really did.
But y'all act like the fans ain't invested in Cody. Nigga, who?
Why would I be invested in someone that fucking broke their fucking titty? Wait a minute. Why in the fuck would I want to be invested in someone that came from another company, came into a company, fought one person, broke his nipples, and then was on bed rest for 7 fucking months, come in, win the Royal Rumble, and I'm supposed to what? Be invested?
Watch this. Triple H tore his pectoral across the thing, and I mean, what's the difference? John Cena tore his pec. John Cena tore his pec.
T.O., tag him in, tag T.O. in, bam. Get him.
Go, bro.
Uh-oh.
We can't hear you.
I can't hear you. What's going on?
Service is nervous.
No, it's not nervous. I mean myself. Thank you very much. Okay. But hey, guys, sorry I'm late. I had a softball game, my first softball game. But
who cares? Next. Come on now. Continue.
Anyways,
come on.
Since you're on the Cody Road, you know what? I can't stand you. I can't stand you. I can't stand your ass. He got that crown. He's over there wearing the Fortnite victory crown. And he ain't get no care.
Yes, I am. That's number one.
But I do want to say, since we're on the Cody Road situation, I do have our next giveaway, ladies and gentlemen. Hashtag Heels for Life. Next giveaway is, drum roll please, an autograph 11 by 14 of the man himself.
Man, put that shit in the garbage, bro.
Give that to Kent. He'll win it automatically.
Yeah, I mean, anybody can get that shit for free. You might as well get it to somebody that's cool. Homeless.
I got two.
Let's go ahead and do it the JBL way. Go ahead and sell it on WWE or put it on eBay. Sell it to a blind kid.
But it doesn't matter. But I'm sorry. But for our fans and for our Cody fans, you know what?
It's only one. There's only one here.
I know. There's only one.
Yeah,
so
one that I want to do too. But this is one of them. So. You're welcome. Hashtag Heels for Life. T.O.'s in the building. And second of all,
no.
Let me cook. Let me cook, sir.
Go ahead,
sir. Hey, sir, Reverend. I mean, you look like T.D. Jakes.
Who's he talking to?
KDL. But I'm saying right now, do not disrespect the man who ended racism. Do not disrespect Reverend Cody Luther Rhodes.
Yeah.
And his wife, Coretta Scott Rhodes.
Yeah.
Not gonna do this here. No slander.
Yeah.
No slander. Yeah. No slander. But honestly,
hey Alan, what's up?
I will agree with y'all. Sammy should have got the push. Sammy should have got the rub, but at the end of the day, it is a Vince story. I did a lot of thinking, a lot of meditating. This is not a Triple H thing. Would have been Sammy. A Vince thing is Cody. We have to look at it. We have to see it. We have to analyze it. This is a Vince story.
Sadly,
it all adds up.
And it's hurting the company at the end of the day, man. It really is
hurting.
You know.
But the thing is, if you guys would have heard the pots for this man in these house shows. As a DJ, I appreciate small crowds before bigger crowds. It makes you appreciate what it is. All right. So
that part I can agree with.
I know what I'm saying, but these small crowds, and I tell a lot of local rappers, I say, hey, you local rappers are focusing on big ass cities. You guys want these big ass shows in big ass cities, which you need to target these small ass cities that don't get what the big cities get. Mm-hmm. So what they're doing, and if you go to Wrestlemania, they're advertising Seth, they're advertising the Usos and whatnot. They weren't advertising Cody at all. So when Cody came out at house shows, the pops was getting. This is what they're doing to build in his little pop into the bigger stage. That's what they're doing.
Okay, hold on.
So,
I got a question.
Now, I'm a punch.
I was there because I was at the Colorado house show on this past Sunday. I was there, and they didn't advertise Cody. They advertised Seth.
But my thing is this. So why do they got to insert Cody into Sammy and Kevin Owens thing? Why they just
because Sammy's so hot, Vince is trying to cool him down.
Now I'm a comment on something.
But that's not fair.
I'm a comment on something.
Life is not fair though.
I'm a comment on something my man just said right here. Now, when you say Cody ended racism, right?
He did.
Okay, so was there now? This is the question I have. if that's the case, why hasn't, or should I say, when Kofi became WWE champion, did he end it then?
No, he ended that.
Oh,
He did.
wait, hold on, let me get this one.
Chris, I'm tagging you in. Explain the reason why Cody ended racism.
Thank you. Kofi never ended racism because number one, he was still trying to figure out if he was black.
No, I didn't say Kofi. No, I didn't say Kofi.
Cody.
Oh
no. Did Cody?
Oh, my bad.
Cody.
I'm sorry.
Did Cody
yes.
end?
So Kofi,
Did Cody end racism?
Yes, he did.
When Kofi won the WWE championship.
No, he was in there. He was in there.
No, he wasn't in there yet.
Okay. Now,
why do you say that? Wait, hold on.
So the reason why we say that Cody ended racism because he did a promo stating that he knows about black people's struggles and he has a mixed baby and blah 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 blah
but
blah.
just because of that,
him,
that doesn't mean he ended it.
It's an inside joke.
You're like, okay, Kevin. This is not brain surgery. We all know that this man did not end slavery. We all know that he did not end racism. Right. This is an inside joke.
Right. But see, here goes where everybody said people hating on Cody, people hating on this, people hating on that, and everybody saying it's Cody's time. It's Cody's time. But let's be real. Cody is not ready to carry a company. Point blank period. I don't care if the man get a pop over here, get a pop over there. If you ain't ready to carry a company and take on the load, then that doesn't put you out there to say, okay, yeah, Cody's the guy. Cody's the guy. No, first of all, you got to be willing to carry a company. You got to be willing to, number one, help other people turn into something more than what they are. Like I said, for me right now, Sami Zayn should have been the undisputed champion right now carrying the company. Point blank, period. Point blank.
Go ahead, Tio.
I know. I got you, Reese. I know. Reese, I'm gonna throw you Dwayne with LeBron James out in 1 second. I think the enforcement,
like red flag on that.
I think. Oh wait, hold on. I got you right here. Ready?
But look, hold on. One guy says
what?
Okay, wait.
One guy, hold on. One guy says, look, Cody's being the top.
Wait. Was that a condom?
Dude, I am married with a kid on the way. I don't know. It's my batting glove. It's my batting glove.
That look like a Stardust glove to me.
He's practicing safe podcasting, people.
All right, but listen. Hold on. The enforcer said something not too long ago. It was during the solo. No, it was a promo. No, it was either the promo or the match. And enforcer said, "Do you not see how invested that Paul Heyman is behind Solo? Would it shock anybody if the bloodline dies down or something happens and Paul Heyman gets behind Solo?"
That'll be a good thing.
That would express me.
Now, Reese, you wanted to speak. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, because I got a lot of cooking I need to do real quick.
It's sold out.
No. Give him his 3 minutes.
All right,
go ahead.
All right, there, Eric Bischoff. Yeah, 27. You brought up
3-minute warning.
Brought up All In, right? Yeah. Wasn't that supposed to be the story that Cody really was supposed to finish? Because speaking of championships that his dad did or didn't win, yeah, that was the whole purpose of him and all this fighting at All In, because being the first father and son duo to be the NWA World Heavyweight Champion, there was his story that he needed to finish. And as far as as far as WrestleMania is going, you want to know why a lot of people aren't down with Cody with it? Because we saw this 8 years ago, ironically, when Roman Reigns was hurt, and then they tried to bring him back into a storyline that, oh yeah, people booed the shit out of Roman. Because, oh, what happened? Yeah, Roman was out for so long that you couldn't get him properly built up. But unlike Roman's case, nobody else really took over. Whereas in Cody's case, you had Sammy unexpectedly get hot. You had Jay all of a sudden unexpectedly get hot as a single again. So it was like you had two different options, three if you ever want to put KO into the story. So you had
and believe it or not, KO has been in this story since 2015.
Mm-hmm.
You had three different options to take over while Cody was busy recovering. And
even KO took over the jump even during COVID.
Yeah. And hell,
we're not talking about Cody.
And hell, the fact that
sweetie,
the Royal Rumble, that wasn't
Mr. Ziggy. I'm not the one that's going to be upset. It's y'all motherfuckers that's going to be upset because y'all motherfuckers want somebody to come in win the WWE Championship. And you motherfuckers don't even have any type of explanation of why he should go over. Now, now 27? Hold on, wait. Let me cook. This motherfucker said that they want Cody. They want Cody to win because they're invested in him. So me and John just told you, why would you be invested in somebody that's only been there for 5 seconds?
When it happens, I'm gonna be like Usher. Watch this.
Hey, but check this. When it don't happen,
they did the same shit. They did the same shit with the motherfucking Hardys. Hardys didn't wait for how long? They came in WrestleMania and did what?
But guess what? That was a pop-in WrestleMania.
Kevin.
That's a pop-in WrestleMania. We talking about
shush, please. When it happened in WrestleMania, what happened? It was a Vince story, was it not? So you gonna tell me right now, in my Stephen A. voice, you gonna tell me right now?
Yeah, because you sounded very hoarse right now.
In my Stephen A. voice, you gonna tell me right now that Vince ain't gonna pull that trigger?
Nah, I don't think Vince gonna pull it, and I'm gonna tell you why. Why? Because why Vince ain't gonna pull the trigger is because of this. One, you're approaching almost 1,000 days for Roman Reigns being a champion. Two, I don't care how hot, and one of the guys put up here, Cody is the top merchandise seller in WWE. Go check it.
And Bray Wyatt didn't get a rub, right? Too, right? All right, I digress.
Right, the motherfucker didn't even get a fucking rub. What that? I mean, I'm sorry, but if you're gonna use that shit as a point, that is irrelevant like a motherfucker.
Thank you. Okay.
You could be the top merch and still be knocked down to the fucking bottom like Tyler Miller that went under the fucking basement.
I got one name to say. Bray Wyatt.
We just said that. Next, please.
Now watch this, but watch this though. How long? And this is why I say people got to look at this. How long was Roman Reigns a top merch seller, and it took him this many years to win the title?
Because it was basic as fuck. But
Roman Reigns was still tied into the Shield. The Shield was always a top seller. Tell me I'm lying.
No, we speaking of.
We
speaking of when Roman Reigns went solo. We speaking of when Roman Reigns.
No. Linda, you're not listening, honey. Linda, listen. I could go in my motherfucking drawer there for my Young Bucks and my shirt. I could pull out the Shield shirt because they were top sellers. Niggas were buying the Shield shit. Niggas were walking around doing this.
But you missing what I'm saying. You missing what I'm saying. You missing what I'm saying.
No.
How long?
What you're saying.
You are.
Wait. We got people that want to speak.
He missing what I'm saying because check it out. Roman Reigns did not win the WWE title until December of 2015. The Shield broke up when? Way before that. And Roman Reigns was still the top merch seller, and he did not win a championship until December of 2015. How I know? Because I was at that show.
What championship was that?
And his merch sold.
What championship was that?
Survivor Series.
His merch sold more. No, he won the championship on December 15th on a Monday Night Raw show.
Yep.
And that was in Philly.
That was in Philly.
Yeah.
Yep, that's how I know.
Okay,
That was the second time.
all right, Enforcer, go.
No. I was pointing down the
And that was his
John,
first,
you wanna
and that
go?
was the first title run. My bad, Jay. But hear me out though. That was his first title run. Look how much he sold.
The second.
Well, I'm speaking of like long run, not the 22nd one.
Yeah.
Right. So look how long, and people saying, "Oh, Cody's gonna do this, Cody's gonna do that." Okay, now watch this. If you want to compare stories, let's compare stories. Let's look at this. Oh, Roman Reigns, when he won the Royal Rumble, he's going to dethrone Brock Lesnar. Let's be real with you. Seth Rollins was the first, besides John Cena, Seth Rollins was the second man to beat Brock Lesnar. The only difference was Seth Rollins beat him for a title. That's the difference between when John Cena beat him and when Seth Rollins beat him. Seth Rollins beat him on 3 different occasions for a title. 3. Let's be real with that.
He won 3, but
John, did you want to go?
I was going to say first, Kurt Angle beat Brock, by the way.
No. I'm speaking of this era right now.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Just want to clarify.
This era.
Eddie
Seth
Guerrero
Rollins
also
beat him. He beat him. Look,
beat him too.
he beat him when he won. Seth Rollins beat him at WrestleMania in San Fran. Seth Rollins beat him when he beat him at the WrestleMania in Jersey, and then he beat him at SummerSlam. Look how long. Now watch this.
Okay. I'm gonna correct you a little bit. He actually pinned Roman. He didn't pin Brock for that title.
Thank you.
He stopped Roman and pinned Roman.
You're right. No, absolutely. No, you're right. You're right. But he's still. But guess what? Seth's still 2-0 against Brock Lesnar.
Now that one, I'm gonna give you that one. That one.
So let me address 27 real quick. So it's not about accepting the business reasons. I question the business reasons because, like, number one, why the fuck would I want to choose option C and I can choose option A? Option A has been around for the longest. It has continuity. It has longevity. So why would I want to go to option C and option A is hot right now? That makes no sense.
I agree with that.
You talking about, like, you sit here, you say that if you can't accept the business reasons, I'm sorry, but maybe you don't respect the business reasons of, like, you know what I'm saying? If someone is organically hot, why don't you go with them instead of trying to, like, smother out the flames? That does not make no sense. You can't tell me that business wise that makes sense. It has no common sense. There's no logic behind that shit. You telling me that I can get somebody in my business internally is hot as fuck. So you tell me I need to go outside and outsource just to what? I mean, bro, it doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry.
Chris, I'm gonna agree with you.
I'm gonna tell you like this. When I was saying about Cody Rhodes, what they're using Cody Rhodes, the business wise of it, they want AEW fans.
Thank you.
AEW fans. So if you take the way you take AEW fans, you put the belt on the AEW guy. And this is the shit. This is shit that pissed you off about it.
Yeah, because that's some petty ass
shit. This is shit that pissed you off about it. I ain't gonna talk about Cody. I'm talking about business in general. I was when TNA, and I know you're not a big fan of TNA, but y'all gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. With TNA, Samoa.
Oh, that don't got nothing to do with me.
Samoa Joe was undefeated for 18 months. Nobody in the roster
ended the streak.
Who ended the streak? A WWE guy, Kurt Angle. So if you're using that strategy, you telling me you had nobody that could beat Roman Reigns your whole roster, and you bring in the AEW guy. Is that to beat him? And not only just to beat him, now you try to bring over AEW fans, possibly New Japan fans, because remember he got some there too.
Yo, Tony, you want me to take this one further?
Go.
Yeah.
I'm done.
All right.
So somebody got their hand up.
I'm going to tag Tio in a minute, but here we go.
Tag me.
Let's go.
I'm trying to
You brought
tag
up that Kurt Angle with Samoa Joe. How about Ric Flair, like months after he leaves WCW while he's still the world champion? What is he going to do? Oh, he wins the Royal Rumble and becomes champion that year in co-main events WrestleMania TO. Boom. Yeah.
So, Chris, I'm gonna say this right now. How many times have you bitched, complained, made, threw a fit, threw a fucking glass at the wall about Cody, about Roman and his reign? He needs off the belt, he needs to separate the belt, and he needs to be champion, and blah, blah, blah. And now here's the opportunity for him to get off the belt, and now you're mad because it could be Cody.
Now, maybe if you were hearing what the fuck I was talking about instead of trying to be sorry. No, the fuck you wasn't. No, you wasn't, because you took part of what I was saying and you try to make it into a joke, which was cute. But I need you, before you try to come for me, you need to get your GPS. No, you shush. You shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up. Before you try to come for me, get all your facts straight first. Thank you. Thank you.
When my hand goes up, your mouth goes
down. No, wait. Yes, if you talk, put out your facts. Put out the facts first, because I will correct you.
Stop fighting the court. My thing is, you cannot sit there and complain that they have an opportunity to get the belt off this man, which you complain. And you have a multiple podcasts and cookouts about Roman's reign. You have. And like, we need to get the belt off this man and put on somebody else. Here's a chance for.
But this is not about this is not about what I said 6 months ago, though. Okay. If you cook, you need to bring in the whole entire conversation instead of bringing in half of it. Okay.
Stop. Breathe.
No, you need to stop, because what you're doing is you trying to make a fucking point that you take, bro. I'm just saying. No, you're not listening to me. You sit here and you trying to bring up shit 6 months ago that does not even pertain to this conversation.
Why yelling?
No, why are you trying to piss me off?
Why yelling?
Why are you trying to piss me off?
Breathe.
No, I need you to stop. If you want to quote what I said, I need you to do it right.
What did Mace say? Breathe, stretch, shake, let it go. They mean breathe. Like breathe.
Yeah, and I need you to get your sentences together. Get it together.
Thank you.
Get it together.
Exactly.
Get it together. Yes, get it together.
Well, I'm saying
get it together.
Here's an opportunity. Here's an opportunity. We do not know. We do not know what this man can actually do in the WWE. We saw what he did in AEW. We saw what he did in the Indies, right? But it could be a different version, a different thing. We don't know. We don't know what they have on the other side. Like, what they say, like, don't show the left hand what the right hand is doing. We don't know that. So if they do put a trigger, it can be good, but again, it can be bad. But we don't know. We had Roman for almost 3 years. Give him a chance. Let him breathe. How many times have you seen opportunities? You're like, you know what? This ain't gonna work. This is a new thing. It ain't gonna work, but it end up working. Give him a chance. Let him breathe. We are jumping off of the ocean. We're being plumbers right now. All of us in the community, we're being plumbers right now. We're bringing up ocean.
How now? Watch this. How is bringing up?
I swear, I don't know. I don't know what's worse. I don't know if that explanation was worse or the Titanic like sinking, because like what you said didn't even make any fucking sense.
Now watch this. How are we bringing up old material? Now watch this. Pay attention to this, Chris. How are we bringing up old material when Cody just ended his pec came back, won the Royal Rumble. If you want to be realistic with that, my bro, let's be realistic with this. Edge tore his Achilles, came back, won the Royal Rumble, went to WrestleMania. Did he win the World Championship with Chris Jericho? No. Why? Because Jericho was hot during that time. So you're basically, as my girl would say, you mix an apple with oranges, bro.
No,
because at the end of the day, Jericho,
Kevin, beloved.
Jericho was hot, bro.
Peace God. It was a Vince story. Yes or no?
What was the different story?
No, Kevin.
Like when John Cena came back and won.
Kevin, everybody, choose Kevin. Tell me that was not a Vince story.
What was not a Vince story?
The Jericho. That was a Vince story. I'm saying this is a Vince story. So don't
okay, but who's to say this is not a Triple H story? Answer that for me.
It's not.
No, I'm saying.
How you know?
Who's to say that?
How do you know?
We've already seen the Vince-ism.
So, are you saying that Roman Reigns holding on to this title run right now? I'm asking this. Are you saying that Roman Reigns title run is a Vince story?
It is a Vince story.
Okay, now how can that be a Vince story if Vince wasn't here for a while?
So you tell me that?
No. You're not answering that question. You're not answering that question.
There, so Vince wasn't there. That Vince wasn't how to hit his hook. Man, you're more blinded than Tony Coke off of Coke right now, man. Next, please.
Watch this. How was Vince there when Triple H was in charge of all creative control?
I'm not in it. Don't put me in it.
I just want to say.
No, don't talk to me. No, because I don't talk to you on some bullshit.
I just want to say you can buy this nice flag here in our merch store. We got clean stuff like this.
Yes.
This is ridiculous.
Yes, bring.
Hold on, let Tio cook. Let Tio cook.
He cooking.
No, he been drowning.
I have not been drinking that much. All I'm saying is, guys, it is a Vince story. Ja, you know it's a Vince story. We all know it's a Vince story. He's been back in Gorilla. He's been there. Even I think he hasn't even been there. It's been evident. We've seen it. Y'all sitting there leading the blind. Be real. We know it's here. So stop acting like it's not here. It's there. Stop.
Ja, did you have something that you want to ask?
He doesn't.
I asked Ja. Thank you. Ja, did you have something that you want to add?
I can talk now?
Yes.
Wow. Can we all just get along?
Please?
No.
Please?
Hey, now you know how I feel it was.
No, I just hate it when people try to say that, oh, well, you said this, like, you said that, and you said, and you're not even quoting me right. Nigga, like, shut your mouth.
If you go quote somebody,
everybody is loving Cody now.
Wait,
please.
Hold up. Everyone loves Cody now, right? All of a sudden. When he was in AEW, where were you?
Exactly.
See, the majority of the people that are cheering for Cody now is only cheering because he's in WWE, because you guys are standing strong on your pride with your tribalism. So the fact of the matter is, you don't know what I'm about to say. I've seen this happen with TNA multiple times. You don't like TNA, so you can't say nothing about it, Chris. Let me rock. I'm a cook right now.
Oh, I'm not worried about it. It's irrelevant to this conversation anyway.
No.
Okay,
it's very relevant. I literally watched this whole shit happen multiple times. Let's see. Kurt Angle going to TNA. Oh, he's washed. He's trash. He had his best matches over in TNA. Perk Angle. Okay, that's one. We all know about Perk Angle.
What did you call him?
Angle.
You don't know about Perk Angle?
Oh, I don't know who he is. I just know Kurt Angle.
Kurt Angle.
Oh, yeah. I just, I watched her. I know Kurt Angle, but I don't know Per Angle or Crack Angle. I don't know.
Now, when he was over in TNA, the people that was in WWE drinking the Kool-Aid, you know what I'm saying, with Jim, what's his name? Jim Jones McMahon. Yeah, I went there.
I don't know who
you
that
don't know about
is.
Jim Jones?
Yeah,
you need to go look up who Jim Jones is. And I ain't talking about the rapper.
Yeah, I don't. I think you
no, I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about the guy that was feeding people Kool-Aid, part of the cult.
And you two have the same skin complexion too.
If you don't shut your Quincy Elliott ass up and let me cook, All right then.
All
The
right.
fuck? What twerk,
Okay.
Diva? Anyway,
All right.
so
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you.
like now,
Thank you. Shit. The fuck? You better
Now.
respect the crown, motherfucker.
Hey, that's his Fortnite.
Okay, Queen Betty.
Hey, that's his Fortnite crown. You better be nice to that man.
Yes. I
Now,
told
listen.
you. Shit. The fucking
Pearl Harbor was
pearls.
a beast. We all know that.
By the way,
That's
folks,
the thing.
don't worry.
The
At some
people that
point,
was
we
in
actually will talk
WWE,
about the card.
they're swapping now.
wait,
Wait,
hold
they're
on,
swapping
Reese.
now. Everything that happened with TNA after a while was, oh, that's the WCW graveyard. That's the WWE graveyard. Whoever is not part of WWE, who cares about them? Yada yada. Oh, we like ROH. ROH.
Allegedly.
That existed.
Allegedly. Thank you. Allegedly. Now, fast forward. I done watched people do the same shit to AEW. I done seen people shit on fucking ROH. And now I see people now all of a sudden like an Impact. My thing is this.
Impact
Yes,
still
it does.
exists?
And now everyone
okay.
swears up and down Impact
Allegedly.
is the greatest. Oh, it's the greatest thing ever. When I was talking about people, when I was talking about the fucking,
Impact got a pay-per-view right now.
Allegedly.
when I was talking about
And we don't even know it. Like, how could it be great? You don't even know that it even comes on.
Allegedly.
Anyway.
allegedly.
I'm sorry. I am not trying to be petty. It's just
The whole thing is this.
Okay.
Stop being fake. Because I've seen multiple people that you guys talk shit on, that you so-called hated when they was in the other company. Now you loving them. Now you loving them.
Who?
Cody is the
Name
Are we
main
saying
one.
Name names.
Are we saying Cody Rhodes?
Name names.
Cody,
Nah, he was saying general fans.
Brian Danielson.
Anybody on the show.
Keith Lee,
I mean,
Adam Cole, Soraya,
Baby.
Tony Storm,
I mean,
Ruby Ryan. Should I keep going?
I mean, there is a lot of there are a lot of fake ass neck beards that's out there.
Yep.
There's a lot of fake ass neck beards that's out there, and then you motherfuckers can't sit up here and talk about you invested in somebody that you were trashing 2 fucking weeks ago.
Not like Cody.
I mean, two
and I don't want to hear anybody swearing up and down unless they Dark King that they like Cody. Y'all wasn't cheering for that man when he was running around and being a Rhodes Scholar. Oh, you didn't know?
Hey, Quaz, can I add to your point? Yeah. Do you want Quaz, can I add to your point? Yeah. Remember when Cody got booed the worst in AEW? When he first started, a little catchphrase. Perhaps y'all may have heard about it. So what do you want to talk about?
So what do you want to talk about?
No.
Y'all say y'all love Cole, so what do you want to talk about?
Hey, the most
Y'all wasn't a fan of that man until he
right
decided
now,
he wanted to be the boys. When he wanted to be a fake ass Homelander. Y'all wasn't
The
rocking
most
with him when he was Stardust. Y'all wasn't rocking with him when he wanted to be the fake ass Phantom of the Night.
Hey, the most underrated wrestler right now, and Chris hates him, is my boy LA Knight. Yeah.
Oh, where is he at? Yeah, in the Battle Royal. Yeah, irrelevant.
With
Next.
Bobby Lashley. Thank you.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. But like I said, yeah, he's definitely in the Royal Rumble or the Battle Royal. Yeah.
Can we talk about something other than Cody Rhodes now?
Yeah.
You guys are full of shit.
They
you
are.
guys swear up and down that you would hate something until they come back into your company. Then all of a sudden you loving them with open arms. You always been a fan. Suck a dick.
Hey,
No homo.
Hey,
No. I'll just make sure that dick is nice and plump.
No homo.
So you a fan of the beat? No, I'm believe.
BCC.
Just
No, BBC. No.
like I said,
said
I don't do neck collars. No neck collars.
Pause.
None.
hey,
None at all.
fellas,
Yes.
Pause.
fellas, what else is happening in WrestleMania? Because I'm kind of tired of Cody
Oh,
Rhodes right
there
now.
you go.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
My biggest thing right now is the whole showcase. The showcase. Okay,
Are the tag matches?
we busted our asses.
Always.
All stop moving. Yeah.
First of all, why you holding the kid like that?
Her hair needs to come down. Hey, what else?
Okay,
Hey,
why
no,
you holding her like that though?
Thank you.
You on YouTube, bro? You
She looks like she in pain.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
bro.
all year we busted our ass, and all we get is a hey. Here's a participation award for the whole year. Here's a little tag match. That's fucked up. Chad Gable deserves more.
So this is my thing about the showcases and about the battle royal. I think I told y'all this too.
Yep.
Why is with both showcases and the battle royal that the winners don't get some type of title shot or something? At least make it interesting. Make
It's
it like
Sunday Night Heat.
I mean, make it worth your while. Make it like y'all fighting for something instead of just we're just here to fill up the spot. The winner of the tag team showcases get a title shot either the next night or whatever, and the winner of the battle royal should get a mid-card title shot. Something. It said, look at stupid folding arms. This is that stupid ass trophy.
Yes, I know.
That's just my opinion. And since the battle royal is on Friday, the winner should get the title shot. I guess the
Backlash.
Backlash or the Monday after WrestleMania. You know, when the fans
that's
are hot.
what the showcase is, because they never said anything about it.
No, they never
All I
said
know
it.
is that.
Of course not. They're not going to say anything
right,
about it.
Right? I just want to make sure that I got it.
Okay.
So the women had to compete against each other to get spots for their tag team matches, right? But the men's match was just thrown out there. Didn't have to compete. Nothing. They didn't have to.
Oh, no.
Right.
There's all the teams that lost to the Usos recently.
Basically, this is basically a losers showcase.
This is your reward for us letting you get
No. So the time where you can create new things, right? After WrestleMania, where you can create new things, right? You decide that whoever wins this trash ass thrown together fucking battle royal is going to be the ones to go against who? KO and Sammy if they win?
Like you candy.
Let me think. Who possibly outside of the Street Profits
the war
actually deserves that tag match? Let's see. Braun and Ricochet. No.
I was gonna say the Viking Raiders, but no.
The Viking Raiders with what's the name? What the broad's name?
It's Sarah Logan.
Valhalla.
Sarah.
Thank you.
Hold on.
Okay, Mrs. Logan. There we go.
Hey, you drinking gas? You drinking Exxon?
What the hell?
Are you
Wow.
Six?
That's unleaded.
Oh no. It's, no.
Oh, that's 89. All right, you on that premium wave.
It's a keg. It's a keg of Fireball with
where you get that from?
Oh, no wonder you're slurring.
Hey, know what? It's my first shot. I get on play.
A shot?
That's a lie.
No, time out. It is my first shot.
Okay.
I'm gonna play softball. I have a fractured rib, and you know what? My wife is on my ass about this shit because I'm not healed and my shit hurts. But I did go 3 for 4 tonight with a 2-shot home run. Thank you very much.
Awesome.
Thank you.
So you hit a home run better than Cody Rhodes could actually stand.
We are not going to talk about Cody Rhodes no more. I'm done with him.
I'm saying, like,
it's like I'm not just over.
I have one thing that I do want to talk about. Asuka. So
when they shouldn't have been going against Bianca. Got it.
Time out. So the house show, right? House show. It was Damage Control with Bailey on the ringside against Asuka and Mia Chin. All right, Asuka.
Who is that?
Let me finish. So this is.
I was asking the question.
This was Sunday. Asuka and Mia Chin won the match, right?
Right.
Mia Yim.
Chin.
Keith Lee's wife.
Chin.
AKA the lady with the soft skin.
Oh,
the one that uses all the makeup and shit. Okay. The one that looks like Daffy Duck.
Talk about wives.
Never mind.
You know what? Because I am married.
I'm in a relationship where I'll be gladly to say me and your skin is soft as hell.
I do want to give a half-ass congratulations to Braun and Raquel for getting married. But
fuck racist.
Excuse me? Fuck that bitch.
Nigga. Hey, it is what it is.
Nigga, no, get off. No. You are not going to. No. You gotta go. No.
Wow.
With the red pants and the red hatter.
No.
Can we get,
I guarantee that was a red wedding.
Don't bring them racist ass motherfuckers on my podcast. Don't do
that. Was a red wedding.
How about this?
You censored.
How about this? Let's talk about the Hell in a Cell.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to bring that. I was trying to get a half-ass congratulations. But I'm saying, but during that house match, right? They won. Oscar the pin, and as they were doing the whole arm raising, Oscar went and turned on me and Chin. Did not giving Oscar the right rub. They're still giving Oscar the whole I'm happy, I'm go lucky, I'm jumping around, I'm happy, I'm a face, but I'm a heel. They're giving the Bobby Lashley run.
So pretty much they testing the Warriors and she gonna miss Bianca at WrestleMania.
Thank you. Exactly what it did. Because thing is, so this house show, right, on Sunday, first match was Bianca defending her title against Chelsea, right? Second match, it was irrelevant. But then they did Charlotte in the three-way between Sonya Deville, Liv Morgan, Sonya tapped to Charlotte for the title. Then did a U.S. title match between Bobby, Austin, and Miz. Austin got the win. They did another three-way between Imperium and the Braun Brutes. Braun Brutes got the win. They did motherfucking Bronson Reed against Johnny Gargano. Johnny Wrestling.
So basically, all the guys that Triple H brought back, they ain't getting shit.
Thank you. That exactly what it did.
How about this?
And then the main event was a 6-man tag, Usos and Solo against Cody and Ricochet and Braun.
What?
And then so Braun and Cody did not tangle in the ring, right? So Cody was on the apron. Solo put Ricochet down. Solo did a cartwheel. Looked like Cody did.
Oh wow!
And everybody who understood it popped. It was like 5 people popped. I popped because I knew where it was.
Oh god!
But I'm telling you right now, these house shows are good.
The house show is supposed to be like rehearsal. Whatever works.
It wasn't.
I'm good.
Because Cody got busted open by the referee.
Like how the hell?
I'm good. Yeah,
I'm good on that.
I'll just stick.
Hey,
with
Alan.
Yeah,
it
I'm
was
fine.
crazy. So basically, what happened was,
guys
right?
think is Tony Khan's big announcement?
So Cody goes for the pin, right? The referee comes in.
I'll tell you guys.
I'm talking about. The referee comes in. You know how the referee does that slide?
Yeah.
He slides in with his elbow up and comes down like this, like the UFC elbow, and cuts Cody.
Wow.
Did you want to talk about it?
Okay.
He's asking, what do you guys think Tony Khan's big announcement is? Well, listen, I'll tell you right now. Personally,
I didn't even know that he.
Yeah, that actually just came out. So I'm gonna tell you right now. Personally, I may not know, but I will let you guys know because I will be there live next week on Dynamite.
You gotta go live, man. You gotta go live.
You know what? I think I may have an idea because with Double or Nothing coming up, ain't that when he started the Owen Hart tournament?
Are they doing another one?
They're doing one every year.
Oh my god!
I don't think that would be part of the big announcement.
Either that or he signed a recent free agent that we haven't talked about in I don't know how long.
Trinity.
Ooh.
Kota Ibushi.
Ooh.
Kota's a game changer.
You got some names out there that I have not seen on TV, and I would love to see Trinity.
The only thing I can hope for at this point for a big announcement, streaming.
Yeah.
Streaming.
Yeah, their own streaming, not no sub side thing. But yeah, I mean they got enough now. They got enough.
Or the
for a
release
lot
date
there.
for the damn video game.
Oh god.
So I have a question.
Oh my god, that shit was supposed to. That shit is supposed to come out tomorrow.
I have a question. So I have a question.
Yeah, it's supposed to come out on the 31st.
I have a question right now for the panel. Which championship would you be mad at if they lost?
Which one would we be mad if the title was changed hands?
Let me finish. The women's Raw title, SmackDown Championship, Roman Championship, Gunther, or Austin Theories?
Gunther.
Be mad the most?
Would you be mad?
If they
Gunther.
changed?
Yes.
It's a toss up between three. Bianca.
No.
Gunther.
You have to choose one.
I'm telling you right now.
I'm gonna say Bianca
Gunther.
because I'm unapologetically black. So I'm gonna say Bianca.
Nigga, you're Puerto Rican.
Are you?
Yeah, no,
I thought you was
I am
mixed.
mixed, but I'm all black.
You're Puerto Rican. You're not full black.
I'm not Puerto Rican at all.
Dominican.
I don't look like a tiny bit Dominican. I'm Creole.
You're Creole.
African
Stop us
American.
saying.
You're
Stop us
Creole.
saying
Native American.
Hey, stop us saying Nabule.
I don't
Ancestry.
know my own language.
Oh, yeah,
Actually,
I'm the Canadian part.
I wouldn't be mad if it would change, but if I had
Wow.
No.
actually, truthfully,
Wow.
I wouldn't be mad if any of the titles changed. But
I will be.
just to answer the question,
Bianca.
But just to answer the question, the Universal title, just because I know how Kent's going to be Thursday.
No.
You know what? You're right. Yeah, Universal title. I need Roman to retain so I can drink Dark Kent's tears.
No. After what I seen tonight, I ain't gonna answer that question. But Gunther.
No, you have to.
No,
Enforcer, answer the question. Enforcer, answer my question.
I am. Listen.
Answer the question.
You're jumping fireball. It's Gunther. The reason why I say Gunther is because he's the longest reigning Intercontinental champion in a long time. He's getting closer to Honky Tonk Man's record. And I'm so sick of hearing about Honky Tonk being the longest Intercontinental champion of all time. Gunther is the man.
You ain't the only one.
Gunther is the man. If he lose that belt, that's it. 'Cause I don't know what other belt he gonna have. They're not gonna put the main belt on him.
24/7, 365.
Oh god damn no.
Oh, hold up. Actually, I can actually give you one right now. And it would be funny because I could see him Lance storming the hell out of the U.S. title. Well, maybe not calling it well, wait, where's he from? Austrian heavyweight title, but
Man.
yeah. But
The Intercontinental title.
he would get some heat being the U.S. champion, though.
The Intercontinental title.
Gunther should go back to NXT Europe.
Wait, there's no NXT Europe.
There is an NXT Europe.
It's not.
What happened?
It's coming.
Not
man.
yet.
Okay.
But,
I mean, hey.
yeah, but it's still like a good month. That's going to be like months away still.
Been there, done that. Been there, done that. You know. But since I didn't hear what y'all had to say about the Hell in a Cell match though.
Oh, the Demon Finn Balor versus the Brood version of Edge with Gangrel and Christian.
Yes. How y'all feel about that?
Sorry, the rumored, I would love it due to the fact that we're getting the Brood. If Tony and the
well, Gangrel's already in
Well,
LA.
not even that.
last names, the Helmsleys or the Levesques. Sorry, it's the Levesques getting together.
But
you know
Tony gonna let him do that. If you got some WWE history, he'll let you go.
Tony is a big ass wrestling fan. He will let anybody do what they need to do.
Yeah.
He's let people basically go into their show for the fucking A&E show.
Right.
Hell,
Hey, Chris.
we had Jericho on Broken Skull session.
Yes.
Hey, Chris, your boy wants to say hi to you. Come here.
Go.
Hey, how you doing?
All right, so tell everybody. Wait, come out. Hold on. Tell everybody about what you saw at wrestling. Tell them about wrestling.
Bobby Lashley.
What else?
Austin Theory. Tony Rhodes.
First of all, no. You just forced him to say Cody Rhodes. Flag on the play.
No. He did see him. He did see him.
Yeah, because
No,
we see you
wait,
whispering
no.
to your
Flat on
son,
the back.
bro.
Ain't gonna do this.
Ask him.
And I got glasses
Okay,
on, and I can
Just
see
poke
right
his head
through
and
you.
make him say Cody Rhodes.
You really
Okay,
can, right?
Ask him.
John Cena.
John, talk to him.
You Leos is so manipulative. Oh my god.
So John, ask him what he saw Sunday. Ask him.
Who?
No,
Ask him,
godson, you don't have to
ask him,
answer.
John.
Who?
Ask him. No. Talk to him, John. No, you have to ask him questions. He's
Okay.
5.
Who did you see on Sunday?
Bianca, Chelsea, and Cody Rhodes, Bobby Lashley, Austin Theory.
Nice. Are you a fan of Cody Rhodes?
No, Bobby Lashley.
Let's go. There we go.
Yes, thank you.
Ask him
Yes.
questions. No, he'll answer him. Ask him real
That's a
questions.
smart prince
He
right
knows
there.
wrestling. Ask him.
T.O., you raising the smart prince right
No. Ask him. Ask him questions about wrestling. He'll answer them.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
All right.
Talk to him.
Wait, everybody, we got like about 10 more minutes.
No,
Yeah.
seriously, John.
Yeah, like
John.
we ain't
Hold on,
we
we
ain't
got
on the
we
show.
got 10 minutes.
John,
and we
ask
ain't talking
him questions,
about
John. John, ask him questions, John.
Okay, let's see. If you had to choose between Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes, who would you choose to win?
Cody Rhodes.
Really?
Oh, wait, Cody.
Ouch. That hurt.
Ask him why.
Why?
Ask him why.
Why would you want Cody Rhodes to win?
Because he has really good hair.
Hey,
He's honest. I
I can't hit him.
All
All right.
Talk to him.
All right.
Um,
I got one for him. How fast do you think Brock Lesnar will beat Omos?
I'm a lot.
Yeah.
So
Hell, damn, a lot.
How fast? How many minutes?
200 million.
Jeez.
You're gonna take him to the Suplex City the long way.
All right, tell Chris hi and tell him bye.
Bye, Uncle Chris.
See ya.
No, but seriously,
Yeah.
I think you said that this Omos thing. I think they're trying to emulate the whole Andre the Giant Hogan thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's fucking bullshit. I think they should have did something more, something deeper. Like, honestly, I think they should dig deeper towards the mid carders. The thing is, I don't know who.
I'm saying they doing something all right with this match, but
I think they should have did this card. There's some matches that are good, but they could have been good. I think what's going on in the wrestling world, I could be just overthinking it. I think what's going on right now is we're playing tit for tat. Tit for tat.
that's how wrestling's always been.
I know,
Yeah.
but it's even more now.
Yeah.
Last night with Adam, I was so worried about that match. I was at the edge of my seat watching that match. My nails, like literally, I have a nail right now that I put a hangnail out this morning before my certification test. I was so worried about Adam.
Shit,
About
y'all were,
Adam.
especially after that damn pile driver.
Thank you. When he was doing this for the whole match, and after Britt came out and he was doing this, I was so worried. It's because AEW do not have the wrestlers like Seth Rollins that can protect you and carry you through a match. Daniel was a horrible choice for that shit. I would have chose Kenny Omega.
versus Adam?
Yeah.
Yes, I would have. Tell me I'm wrong, because Daniel was not the one to sit there and make sure that man was okay. I was so worried the whole match. I was on eggshells. My anxiety, my blood pressure was so high that last night because I was so worried about this shit. He's doing this a whole match. I don't know if he was selling, but with his history, can't mind you. I have a fractured rib on my lower. I have 2 fractures on my lower rib, and doctor said, "You know what? We go for softball and wait and see how I do it." My first at bat, I swung, and I was like, "I can't. Second bat, I did it. I can't. On third at bat, I swung, foul ball, and I was like, "Dude, I had to hit a home run." I hit a home run, but I couldn't run because I had to hit it because I can't run. So imagine having multiple concussions and knowing that you have to perform and on that height, dude, it's dangerous. It's scary. I was scared for myself. My wife, my cousin, and my kids are here watching me, and I was scared as fuck. You know what I mean? So imagine as a wrestler knowing that, you know what, I could go and game, but my heart is with wrestling and I can't do it no more. Think about that.
Yeah.
And have a wrestler that you know that's still green. Daniel's still green. He is green as fuck.
I don't know about that.
No, he is.
Yeah.
But yeah, y'all. So we got like 5 more minutes. So let me just wrap this up real quick with the last 5. So, everybody, thank you guys so much for coming on here and kicking it with us for almost 2 hours now. It was dope. It was really great. Thank you to our special guest, Mr. Kevin Ja. Always a pleasure. So, watch party. I'm still on the fence with that. I don't know. I'll probably make a final decision tomorrow. As far as us having a watch party for WrestleMania, it really all depends on like how many responses I
charge
get.
$5.
No, this on the peacock.
Exactly. Charge $5 for the cop. Don't throw yourself short.
Pay your AEW.
But no, I'll make up my mind by at least probably by the time I get off work tomorrow. So I'll let you guys know. But we'll do the cookout. Stupid. We'll do the cookout probably sometime tomorrow evening before SmackDown.
Yep.
And then we'll do probably our TikTok show, maybe Saturday or Sunday. It'll definitely probably be Sunday or whatever. But yes, we got a lot of events coming up. But yeah, everybody.
And we have the Cody Rhodes autograph picture that will be sent off.
Yeah. So until that time, everybody, we'll see you guys. Woo! We'll see you guys when we see you. Yeah. Until that time, everybody, have a wonderful night and enjoy the rest of your. Oh, especially if you guys are at WrestleMania, please be safe because there is a lot of crackheads that's in Los Angeles. And
mostly city WWE fans.
But yeah,
and
drama
and don't post your pictures with your addresses. Don't end up like Pop Smoke.
Please don't. Yes, please
don't. End up like
yes,
Smoke,
please. Yes, definitely. Good night, y'all.
Sorry.
Peace.